Hello, my beautiful yoga friends. Welcome to this 60-minute dynamic flow. It's designed to work the whole body and it's suitable for all levels of practitioners. There are some more advanced variations given, but as always, just check in with your body, with how you're feeling today. Stay connected with your breath throughout the whole practice and enjoy. I'll see you on the mat. For today's practice, it would be good if you have 2 blocks. If you don't have blocks, maybe you can use 2 big books, or you could also do that part of the practice without blocks if you don't have anything comparable at all. Start by taking a comfortable seat on your mat. Maybe you want to roll your shoulders up to your ears and then relax them down, opening through your chest along the collarbones. Settling into your posture and then closing your eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And out through the mouth, release. Do this again. Inhale deeply. Exhale, let go. Return now to your breath in and out through the nose. Not controlling your breath in any way, just letting it flow in its natural rhythm. Bringing your full awareness to your breath. Observing the inhalation and the exhalation. Following the air as it enters your nostrils and travels down into the belly. And then following the air on its way back out again. Starting to establish this connection with your breath. And now start to deepen your breath. Lengthen the inhalation and slow down the exhalation. Breathing in and out through the nose and letting every inhalation and every exhalation become a little longer, a little deeper, a little fuller. Maybe you even want to count your breath mentally to yourself up to a count of 4 or 5. Trying to match the length of inhalation and exhalation. If you are familiar with Ujjayi breath, you can start now applying a gentle, soft Ujjayi. Otherwise, just work on breathing in and out through the nose in a deep and steady rhythm. Take another inhale here. And gently open your eyes on the exhale. remove all props from your mat. Come to sitting with your legs extending forward, sitting upright, pelvis neutral, and your feet are pointed. Starting with a little dynamic sequence. So we'll do the first round a little slower, and then we'll do one breath per movement. Inhale, reach your arms up. Long straight spine. Exhale, fold forward. It doesn't matter how deep you can come into the forward fold. Inhale, come back up, arms up. And exhale, draw your lower belly, the lower ribs in. Start to shift your weight back. Transition into hollow back position here. So lower back is flat on the mat. Take an extra inhale here. And then exhale, start to bring your feet over the head. Hips are lifting. Your feet do not have to touch the ground here. It's more important that the hips are lifting. Then on your next inhale with control, you start to roll back up to sitting. Continuing now, one breath per movement. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift your arms, sitting upright. Exhale, transition into hollow back. Hold here, inhale. Exhale, lift the hips, feet in the direction behind your head. Inhale, come back up, arms up, sit upright. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lean back, hollow back. Inhale here. Exhale, hips up, feet over the head. Inhale, slow with control, come back up to sitting, arms up. Continue now in your own breath. Trying to slow down your breath and thereby slow down the movement. So you don't want to rush through the movement or use momentum. You want it to be as slow and controlled as you can, working with the strength of your muscles, not momentum. Finishing your last round in the forward fold. Stay here, flex your feet. Take an inhale, lift your chest, lengthen. Exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. One more inhale. And exhale, stay here, hold for a breath. Inhale, take the arms up with you. Exhale, hands behind you, fingers pointing forward. Feet hip width distance apart on the ground. Chest open. Inhale, lift your hips. Stay open through your chest and your shoulders. You can look forward, up, or let the head hang back if that feels all right in your neck. Reverse tabletop. Pressing the ground away with your feet and your hands and working on breathing deeply in and out through the nose. Inhale, lift your head, look forward. Exhale, release the hips. Take your 2 blocks or your 2 books now, place them in line with your hips. You will need them in a second. Coming into Navasana first, so long, straight, upright spine, open chest. You can have your hands holding behind your thighs, or a different variation would be to extend the arms forward. Going further would be to extend the legs out. Crossing at your shins now, placing your hands onto the blocks. Inhale here. And exhale, try to lift your hips off the ground. Release. Navasana, boat pose, second round. Finding your version. Wherever you are in your boat pose, try to keep the distance between your upper thighs and your chest narrow. Crossing at your shins, hands to the blocks. Inhale here. Exhale, push the hips up. Release. Boat pose. Last round of boat pose. Crossing at your shins again, hands to the blocks. A little different now. Push your hips up and then feet to the ground for Malasana, yogic squat. You can move the blocks to the sides. Having your feet a little wider makes this posture a little easier. Try to keep the spine long, hands at your heart. Trying to connect your thumbs and your sternum. So pushing your chest, your sternum forward here. Release the right hand to the ground. Inhale, reach the left hand up, open here through the chest. If you want to go further, you can go for the bind. In that case, the right hand is reaching for the left or the left wrist. Trying to open through the chest, left shoulder down. Inhale, open your arms again. Exhale, center. Inhale here. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, right arm up, open. Staying here, or if you did so on the first side, going for the bind. Left hand is reaching for the right or the right wrist. Inhale, open your arms again. And exhale to the center. Inhale, come to standing. Take the arms up with you. And exhale, release the hands. Bring your feet pointing forward now, but they can still be as wide as your mat. Bring your hands to the hips, coming into side stretch. Inhale, left arm up and over to the right. Exhale, center. Inhale, right hand up and over to the left. Exhale, center. Inhale, left hand up and over. Exhale, center. Inhale, right hand up and over. Continue here in your own rhythm of breath. If you want to go further, you can have the hand not on the hip, but in front of you without touching your body. This works a little more intense on the side core muscles. Do one more on each side. And then step to the front of your mat. Your choice if you want to have the feet together or a little wider apart. Whatever gives you a better feeling of groundedness, a better feeling of stability in your Tadasana mountain pose. We'll flow through a few rounds of Surya Namaskara Ace and salutations. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, hands can be on the shins, legs can be bent. Exhale, hands down, step back to plank. Straight away, lower down, child's pose. So untuck your toes. Inhale, slide your nose along the mat. Stay as low as you can, sliding forward into cobra. Exhale, back to child's pose. 2 more. Inhale, come forward, cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, cobra. Exhale now to downward facing dog. Feel free to find some movement in your downward facing dog. Bending the right leg, the left leg, lifting the heels. And then finding stillness, reaching the hips high, lengthening through the spine, drawing your lower belly, the lower ribs in, shoulders away from the ears, neck relaxed. Look forward now, walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come to standing, arms up. Exhale, release the hands. Keep going. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back plank. Inhale here. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold here. Your legs don't have to be straight here, but work on reaching the heels closer to the ground. Look forward. Take a big step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come back up, straight spine, arms up. Exhale, release the hands. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank. Inhale here, hold. Exhale, Ashtanga Namaskar, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Hold here. Focus your attention on your breath. Deep, steady breath. Look forward. Step forward. Inhale, Adho Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, plank. Hold here, inhale. Exhale, your choice, knees, chest, chin or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. So whenever we're doing this transition, Vinyasa, you can decide for yourself if you want to flow through knees, chest and chin in cobra or chaturanga and up dog. If you feel that you've come out of breath, you can also skip the Vinyasa and just move straight into downward facing dog. As always, this is your choice. Look forward now. Step or jump forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up. Arms up. Exhale, release. This time, inhale to chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank. Hold here, inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come through. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot up. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, arms up, high lunge. Exhale, here, sit lower. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hands down, plank. Hold here, inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come through. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, foot forward in between the hands. Inhale, arms up, high lunge. Exhale, here, sit low. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hands down, plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come through. Exhale, down dog. Hold here. Reaching the hips high, spine long. Look forward, step or jump forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale to chair pose. Exhale, come up to standing, release the hands. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come through. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot up. Exhale, foot forward. Inhale, come up, high lunge. Exhale, sit lower. Inhale here. Exhale, hands down, step back plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, come through. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, foot forward in between hands. Inhale, arms up, high lunge. Exhale, here, sit low. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hands down, plank. Inhale and plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come through. Exhale, down dog. Again, hold here, focusing on your deep, continuous, steady breath. Look forward now, step or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to chair pose, this time hold here, sitting low into your Utkatasana. Hands at your heart, inhale here. Exhale, come to balancing, standing on the right leg, bring the left leg up in front of you. Find your balance first. Upright spine. Stay here or extend the left leg out, flexing the left foot. Take another inhale here. Exhale, slowly transition back into high lunge. So left foot steps all the way back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, come into warrior two, adjusting your feet. Right foot pointing forward, left foot turning out 90 degrees. Sitting deeper into your hips, into your right leg. Shoulders relaxed, arms parallel. Inhale, flip the right palm up. Exhale, reverse the warrior. So left hand can be for support on your left leg, or if you want to go further, come into the bind. In that case, left hand is reaching for the right thigh behind your back. Stay low in your right leg. Inhale, come back up, warrior 2. Exhale, hands down, lift the left heel. Left hand stays on the ground. We're transitioning into side plank. Find your variation. So right foot can be in front for extra support, or if you want, you can step the right foot back on top of the left, or you can also lift the right foot. Stay wherever you are. Take another inhale here. And then exhale, come back into plank pose. Inhale, hold. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come through. Exhale, down dog. Look forward, step or jump. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose again. Sitting low. Lower ribs drawing in. Bring the hands to the heart. Inhale here. Exhale, come to balancing, standing on the left foot, right leg up in front of you, spine long and straight, shoulders down. Stay here. Or extend the right leg out in front of you, flexing the right foot. Take another inhale here. Exhale, slow with control, step the right foot back, finding high lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open the arms, adjust the feet, warrior 2, left side. Pelvis neutral, lower ribs, lower core drawing in. Inhale, flip the left palm up. And exhale, reverse your warrior. Right hand for support on the right leg, or going into the bind, reaching forward towards the left thigh. Stay low in your left leg. Inhale, come back up, warrior 2. Exhale, windmill the hands down, lifting the right heel and then outside edge of the right foot to the ground. Right hand stays on the ground. Find your variation of side plank on this side as well. Left hand is reaching up, left side of the hip is pushing up. Wherever you are, take another inhale here. And then exhale, come into plank. Hold here, inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come through. Exhale, downward facing dog. Checking in with your breath and deciding for yourself if you want to take a little break in child's pose. Try to, throughout the practice, maintain the connection to your breath. If you notice that you've come out of breath, allow yourself to take this break in child's pose whenever you need it. We're meeting back in downward facing dog now. Inhale, right leg up. Hold here, 3-legged down dog. Hip stays closed. Take another inhale here. Exhale, transition forward, touching the right knee to the right elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right knee to the center, maybe touching the forehead or the nose. Inhale, foot up. Exhale with a twist now over to the left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale to the right. Inhale, hold here. Exhale over to the left. Inhale, hold. Exhale, step the foot to the side, planting the left heel down, fallen triangle. So you're reaching your left arm up. Maybe you're even lifting the right foot off the mat. Inhale here. And exhale with control, step it back into three-legged down dog. Inhale here. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, hands to the heart. Find your stable foundation through the feet, through your legs. And then transition into a revolved side angle. So twisting over to the right, hooking the left elbow to the outside of the right leg. If you want, you can lower the left knee down for support. If you want to go further, you can lift the knee off the mat again. Or you can also place the left hand to the outside of the right foot, reaching the right hand up and over. If you want to go further, you can also come into the bind. Maintaining the balance here. And again, working on finding a deeper twist. Every inhale lengthening, every exhale deepening. Slowly release, coming back up, high lunge, arms up. And then exhale into warrior two, again adjusting your feet. Maybe you want to straighten your right leg for a moment, giving a pause for your thigh. Sit low again, 90-degree angle, and then finding extended side angle. Different options here as well. So right forearm can be on the right thigh. If you want to go deeper, right hand comes to the ground inside of your right foot, left arm reaching up and over. Or going into the bind. If you're feeling stable in your bind, maybe you want to transition even further into bird of paradise. In that case, stepping the left foot forward, coming to standing, lifting the right foot, trying to find an upright spine here. Maybe straightening out the right leg. If you were in bird of paradise, step it back into extended side angle. And then everyone open your arms, left hand reaching up, inhale. Exhale, hands down. Stepping the right foot back into plank, or maybe flowing through three-legged vinyasa. Your choice. We're all meeting back in downward facing dog. Changing sides now. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Stay here, three-legged down dog. Hip is closed. Inhale here. Exhale, left knee to the left elbow. Inhale, foot up. Exhale, knee to the center. Inhale, foot up. Exhale, knee over to the right elbow. Inhale, foot up. Exhale, left elbow. Hold here, inhale. Exhale over to the right. Hold here, inhale. Exhale, transition into fallen triangle. So heel of the right foot comes to the ground. Outside edge of the left foot on the ground, or maybe you're lifting the left foot off the ground. Right hand reaching up. Take another inhale here. Exhale, transition back. Controlled movement, three-legged down dog. Inhale. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Again, finding stable foundation through your feet for revolved side angle. Twisting over to the left now. Your choice again how deep you want to go in this posture. Option to lower the knee to the ground. Or if you are keeping the knee lifted, really work on pulling the kneecap up so the leg becomes super straight. Right hand could be on the ground, left hand could be reaching forward. Or option to go into the bind. Inhale, release the bind, come back up to the center, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Maybe you want to straighten your left leg. And then sit deep again, left leg 90 degrees. Extended side angle, your version. So left forearm could be on the thigh, right hand reaching up and over. Finding length along the right side of your torso in whichever variation you are. Left hand could be also on the ground, inside of your left foot. Or if you did so on the first side, coming into the bind. Left hand reaching for the right or the right wrist. Again, if this comes easy to you, maybe you want to try coming into bird of paradise on this side as well. In that case, stepping right foot forward, coming to standing, left foot comes up with you. Finding an upright spine, upright torso, and maybe straightening out the left leg. When you've had enough, step it back into extended side angle. And then we'll all open the arms up. So reach the right hand up. Inhale here. Exhale, both hands to the ground. Step the left foot out to the side and then back into either plank or three-legged plank, flowing through your choice of Vinyasa. Checking in with your breath again, deciding if you want to stay in down dog or take a break in child's pose. Bring your breath back to a slow and steady rhythm. If you were in child's pose, come back into down dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. And then come into forearm plank. So elbows in line with your shoulders. Trying to create one straight line through your whole body. So don't let your hips sink down. Don't push them up. Take another inhale here. And then exhale, lower your hips down, untuck your toes, finding swings pose. Again, checking that your elbows are in line with your shoulders. Pressing the tops of the feet and the pubic bone into the ground. Pulling the forearms towards you and pushing the chest forward. Lowering the shoulders down and back. Take one more inhale here. And then exhale, release, forehead to the mat. Interlace the hands behind your back, coming into locust pose, Shalambhasana. Inhale, lift your legs and feet, your chest and your head. Trying to create length here from the tips of the toes to the crown of the head. Take one more inhale here. And then exhale, release, maybe making a pillow with your hands, turning your head to one side. Breathing deep into the belly. Coming into a variation of bow pose now. So bend your legs, flex your feet, grab hold of the outsides of your ankles. And for this variation, we're keeping the thighs connected to the mat. On your inhale, just lift your chest up, pushing the feet, the ankles back into the hands to help you lift your chest even more. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Make a pillow with your hands. Turn your head to the other side. Taking deep breath down into the belly. Coming up again into bow pose, this time full variation. So feet pointed, again holding the outsides of your ankles. Inhale, lift your thighs. Exhale, lift your chest. Maintain your deep, steady breath into the belly. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Maybe it feels nice to find some gentle movement, shifting the hips from side to side. Or if your lower back wants more movement, you can also bend your legs and let the feet fall from side to side. Release your feet now. Place the hands in line with your chest and push yourself back into an active variation of child's pose. So keep your arms off the ground, fingertips on the ground. Pushing the hands into the mat and pushing the hips back down towards the heels. So finding length through the spine. Lift your head, walk the hands towards you. Transition to sitting now, feet pointing forward. Prepare yourself for Navasana, boat pose. Your boat pose of choice. Holding wherever you are and breathing deep. Inhale here. Exhale, feet down, feet hip width distance, hands behind you, fingers pointing forward. Open your chest. Inhale, lift the hips, reverse tabletop. Same as we did in the beginning. Again, breathing deep and steady. Taking full long inhalations and slow controlled exhalations. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release the hips. Sitting upright now. Keep your left leg where it is. Just extending the right leg out. So right leg long and straight, foot flexed. With your right hand, grab the outside edge of your left foot. Place the left hand behind you. Find a long upright spine. So don't let the pelvis tilt back. Don't let the lower back round. Lift the left foot off the mat. Reach the left hand back. Maybe you want to straighten out the left leg here. Twisting in your torso, looking towards the back of the room. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the left hand forward, changing the grip now. And then pulling the left leg as close to your chest as you can. Left leg could also be bent here. Maybe your forehead is touching the shin. Inhale, sit upright. Exhale, release the leg. Changing sides now, so right leg is bending in. With your left hand, grab the outside edge of the right foot. Right hand for support behind you. Lift the right foot. Reach the right hand back. Finding a twist in the torso, and maybe you're straightening the right leg out. Try to avoid that the pelvis is tilting back here. So you want to maintain length in the lower back as well. Inhale here. Exhale, right hand forward, changing the grip. And then pulling the right leg in towards your chest. Again, leg could be bent. Maybe forehead is touching the shin. Inhale, lift your head again, sit upright. And exhale, release the foot. Place the hands behind you now. Again, fingers pointing forward. You can come back into reverse tabletop or into upward facing plank. If you're coming into upward facing plank, open through your chest as well and point the feet. On the inhale, lift the hips. Trying to bring the big toes to touch the mat. Pushing the hips up. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, release the hips. Sit upright again. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Hands to the ground. Inhale, lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. And then coming as deep as you can into your Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Maybe you're grabbing the feet. Wherever you are, working with your breath. So every inhalation, you're lengthening the spine a little bit more. Every exhalation, maybe you're coming a little deeper. Inhale, come back up, take the arms up with you. And exhale, same as we did in the beginning, slowly transition into hollow back. So lower back is pressing into the mat. Inhale here. And then exhale, lift your hips, trying to bring the feet over the head. Transitioning into shoulder stand now. So for shoulder stand, place the hands onto the back as high as you can. Try to have the shoulders drawing in underneath you, elbows pointing straight back. And then straightening the legs out so that the feet point up to the ceiling. If you're not practicing shoulder stand, you could also just be with your whole back flat on the mat, hips down, and the legs pointing up in a 90-degree angle. If you are in shoulder stand, either look up to the big toes or close your eyes and focus your awareness at your eyebrow center. maintaining your deep, slow breathing. And then slowly come out of the posture, coming into plow pose, halasana. Keep your hands on your lower back if your feet are not touching the ground behind your head. If your feet are easily touching, you could release the hands onto the mat or interlace the hands behind your back. Slowly come out of the posture by placing the hands onto the mat and rolling your back down vertebrae by vertebrae. Keeping the strength of your core also when you're lowering the legs down. Once your heels are touching the mat, come into a mini shavasana, opening the feet a little wider, turning the palms up, and just gently letting your head fall from side to side to release the neck after shoulder stand. I like to practice a mild fish pose, Matsyasana. Open the throat again after it's being compressed in the shoulder stand. So if you want to join, bring your feet together, point your feet, hands in line with your hips or maybe underneath your hips. Elbows drawing in underneath your body. Inhale, lift your chest and slide the crown of your head along the mat closer towards your hips. Opening the throat. Breathing deep. Take another inhale here. And then exhale, slowly release. Again, come into a mini shavasana. Finding movement again of your head and neck. Hug the right leg into your chest. Come into half happy baby. So with your right hand reaching either for your shin or your calf or the outside edge of your right foot, trying to pull the right thigh, the right knee closer to the ground. At the same time pressing the left hip to the ground, maybe using the left hand on the left hip. Slowly release, hug the right knee into the chest, and then draw the knee over to the left, coming into a reclined twist. So the right knee does not have to touch the ground here, it can be hovering above the ground. Right arm is extending out to the right. Try to keep the connection of your right shoulder and the ground. And then you can turn your head over to the right as well. Come back to the center. Hug your both legs in towards the chest. Right leg extends out on the mat, coming into half happy baby. Left leg is bent. Right hand on the right hip, gently pressing it down. Left hand pulls on the leg of the foot to bring the thigh and the knee closer to the mat. Slowly release. Bring the knee to the chest. And then over to the left, recline twist. Again, knee does not have to touch the ground. Open the left arm out to the side. Left shoulder stays connected to the ground. Feel free to turn your head over to the left. Feel free to close your eyes already. Starting to let your breath become softer. And starting to relax the muscles. Come back to the center. Hug your both legs in. And transition into full happy baby. If you want, you can also find movement here. Rolling from side to side, massaging the lower back. If you want to find a different variation, maybe you want to straighten out the legs, grabbing your heels and then pulling the toes towards the ground. Release the feet now. Hug your legs into the chest one last time. Bring your head up, nose in between the knees. Become small and round. Take one last deep inhale here. And then exhale, release. Release your whole body, coming into your final relaxation, your Shavasana. Take everything that you need to stay warm and to get completely comfortable. Have your feet as wide as the mat, falling out to the sides, arms slightly away from the body with palms facing up. Gently drawing the shoulders underneath you and keeping your neck long. Check if you need to make any last little adjustment to your posture, so you can arrive in complete stillness now. Not moving the body anymore for the remainder of the Shavasana. Allowing the whole body to become completely still and heavy. Allowing all of your muscles to relax. The tone of your muscles becomes soft. Completely letting go. Your breath has returned to its natural rhythm, in and out through the nose now. No need to control the breath anymore in any way. Just let it flow, gentle and soft. Maybe it becomes even hard to notice. Finding relaxation and stillness in your body and your mind. Maybe it helps you to focus your awareness at your eyebrow center. Fixing your awareness at the point between the eyebrows to bring about and maintain stillness of the mind. Slowly start to deepen your breath again. Full long inhalations, slow controlled exhalations. Bring back movement now to your body, starting with your hands and your feet, your wrists and your ankles. Bring your feet together now. Reach the arms over the head. Take an inhale to stretch out through the entire length of your body. Exhale, release. Bend your legs and roll over onto your favorite side. When you're ready with your eyes still closed, come back up to a comfortable seated posture. Sitting upright again.
Spine long, shoulders relaxed. Awareness at your breath. Bring your hands to the heart center. Inhale here. And then exhale. Release your head forward, chin to the chest. And open your eyes again. Thank you for practicing. Namaste.
You have made it through the practice. Congratulations. Thank you for practicing with me. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're feeling great now. And if you do, feel free to subscribe to my channel, like the video, leave a comment, share it, and I will see you again next time. Namaste.